From me to you, an anxious person's nightmare. So a couple of weeks ago I finished Kimi ni Todoke, a 2-season shoujo high school romance about a shy girl named Sawako Kurenuma. The show follows her journey to make friends, fit in with her class, and generally grow up despite being behind her peers socially. She becomes inspired by a popular boy in her class, Shuta Kazahaya, and she's able to communicate her admiration for him, thanking him for being so nice to her despite her outcast status. Unfortunately for Shuta, Sawako only sees him as a role model, while he genuinely has feelings for her, and in the final line of the first episode he reflects on his growing feelings, saying, "Someday will it reach from me to you." Aww. And I loved it. This couple had me rooting for them so quickly. The whole popular boy, shy girl thing is one of the most overused plot lines in romance anime, but these two are the standard in my opinion. They seem so genuine, with its cute, simplistic art style, charming characters, and general slice of lifeiness. It makes complete sense why this anime is so beloved by so many people. Unfortunately, my enjoyment of the series slowly went downhill from that point on. Now don't get me wrong, it's not a bad show in the slightest. It's your typical shoujo, nothing new. It's the same story but just executed well. I see why people love it and a part of me does as well. But I am first and foremost a hater, so I will be critiquing this show in a very lighthearted way. This is one of those shows that I feel only works when you're within the target demographic. Young me would have ate this up, but while I can rewatch Maid-sama until I die, this was a one-time watch for me. I kept watching only to see the main characters get together. I suspect the 3 reasons why I didn't love this show are the slow pacing, immature characters, and unnecessary stress. Part 1. Immature characters. Sawako is 15, but she has the social skills of someone much younger. This is fine if you're a young kid watching shows about teenagers. But if you're older, Sawako makes less sense. She's not a bad character. Her behavior is explained, but it's difficult to understand her, having been that age. For example, when Sawako's friends confront her about rumors they heard, they ask if she likes them as friends. A lot depends on Sawako's answer. She could lose her friends, but she cannot read the room and realize that her friends need reassurance. Instead, she responds in the most confusing way possible, leading her friends to believe she doesn't like them when she in fact loves them. It's almost impossible for any real person that age to fumble so badly unless they suffer from something similar to Sawako. So it is a bit unrelatable, but this alone didn't ruin the show for me. Part 2. Unnecessary stress. So what if you do suffer from something similar to Sawako, such as social anxiety? You might love the show, or if you're like me, you spent the entire time digging your nails into your palms and having heart palpitations anytime anyone spoke to Sawako. Watching this show is like playing episode when you don't have enough diamonds, so you're forced to pick the most embarrassing option. This show is like shoving a shy person into situations where their worst fear is constantly happening. The fear is that people will misunderstand, dislike you, or know that you're scared. Usually, I tell myself that just because bad things can happen doesn't mean they will happen. But almost every interaction Sawako has goes horribly wrong before it goes right. So I do relate to her, but in a very frustrating way, where my irrational fears are her entire life. Every time Sawako starts overthinking, I feel those insecure thoughts as if they were my own. I don't listen to those thoughts in real life, but now I can't force the voices to stop, because this time the voices are actually real. Every episode was like that one SpongeBob clip where all the little SpongeBobs are panicking and his brain is on fire.
Something must be wrong with my brain. Plankton, what kind of friend are you?
Nonsense. You never liked me anyway. You wouldn't even come to my birthday party.
Get out of my head! Leave my brain alone!
Never!
And then there's a layer of self-hatred that comes along because I'm thinking, please Sawako, tell them how you feel. They need to hear it. And then I remember all of the times I let people walk out of my life because I didn't express myself. I get it. The appeal is the beauty of seeing her improve, but I found it frustrating after a while. Maybe that's just a me thing though. It's good that Sawako found her voice, but this show has very little rewatch value for me. I'll never forget that episode where they both straight up confess their feelings and somehow both of them walk away thinking the other rejected them.
平等になんて一度も接したつもりない。俺黒沼が好きだよ。黒沼は俺が好き。でも俺の好きと黒沼の好きは違うね。
I'm not making this video to hate on the show. I wanted to shed light on all of the misunderstandings and the potential frustration from watching this show. I found it unusual because normally shoujo is relaxing to me. The general aesthetic led me to believe that this would be a cute, chill show. I've watched Peach Girl, arguably the most frustrating show of all time, and even that didn't mess with me this much. Even that one scene in Full Metal Alchemist, if you know you know. I watched that with a straight face, but this had me messed up. This is probably an abnormal reaction to this show since I haven't seen many people complaining about the misunderstandings. I suppose it's better to feel something rather than be indifferent towards it, which is why I won't say it's bad. Surprisingly, the day after I finished watching, the next day season 3 was announced. So you have me to thank for making season 3 happen. I'm not sure if I'll watch season 3, but depending on how people react to it, I might. Overall, it's a great show, but the constant misunderstandings raise my blood pressure. If you like this video, please like this video and subscribe if you want more content from me. I just made this channel for fun, so depending on if people enjoy these videos or not will determine how often I'm inclined to upload, so comment if you like these and share this video. Bye.